Weakened by disease, demoralized by contact with outsiders, the final blow came in 1862. Slavers from Peru kidnapped 1,500 people, about 1/3 of the population. Their fate was truly terrible. Slavery in South America killed almost all of them within a year. The survivors, just 15 of them, were returned to Easter Island. And they brought with them something truly deadly: smallpox.
The smallpox epidemic that ran through Easter Island after their arrival back was once again completely devastating. And by 1877, the population of Easter Island was down to something like 111 people.
It became known as the Great Death. Explorers write that at this time the island was littered with bones. So many bodies, it was impossible to bury them all. And so in just a few short years, a whole civilization was wiped out. And with it went the extraordinary story of its great rise and fall. Against the guns, germs, and steel of the modern world, what chance did the Birdman stand?
With Western contact came every single problem that was ever inflicted on any island society, and it all happened here.
Whatever may have happened in the past on Easter Island, whatever the islanders did to their island themselves, it totally pales into insignificance compared to the impact that was going to come through Western contact.
So what then can we learn from Easter Island? In part, it's the story of a people who destroyed their own environment. A people driven mad by their obsession with statue building.
I think of Easter Island as a kind of grand experiment. It allowed scientists to ask a question they never thought we should ask, and that is, what happens when you put a boatload of people on an island with finite resources? On Easter Island, the most isolated inhabited place on the planet, the end equilibrium was small-scale warfare and cannibalism.
But there is another way of looking at the story of Easter Island.
They achieved enormous success. They faced adversity. They triumphed over adversity. And in the end, they did the very best they could with the tools at their disposal. It is, to me, not a parable of disaster, but it's a hymn to the human spirit.
In a way, both versions are true. The rise and fall of one of the most amazing civilizations on Earth is a story of epic human achievement, intermixed with terrible folly. It is, in other words, the story of the whole of human history.